Hmm. Oh, is it 3 o'clock? Yes, it's 3 o'clock. Let's see what's going on. Hold on, my good. Let's see what's going on. Hold on, my good. Hold on 1 second. I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm sorry, folks. I was prepared. I just said, let me do something first. So, hey, Pookie. I'm tired. I'm still tired. This is crazy. But I know how that goes. I know how that goes. I know how that goes. I'm not going live on Facebook. I'll just resubmit. Maybe I'll go live on IG. I never go live on IG just for a little while. Let's see. Maybe I could give that a try. I'm a lot older than I look. Oh, I'm sorry, my good old people. Oh, why my front camera always looks so crazy? And Pookie, I always wipe it off like you tell me to, but I don't know why it always looks crazy like that. That annoys me. Oh, I need some rest. Okay. Why is my IG? I gotta jump on my IG behind because I don't know what's going on. Hey, everybody. Hey, everybody. Hey, everybody. Y'all know that I love y'all because I am tired, beyond tired. But I promised I would come here and talk to you guys. Oh, I have my glasses on. I'm going to read something. Sorry about that. I promised I will come here and talk to you guys about the September challenge. The September challenge. Now, what always happens is folks always ask me about. They say, "Hey, you know, I'm interested in doing a challenge with you," and so on and so forth. And then I noticed that when I put it up and say, "Hey, this is what I'm going to do," everybody says, "Keep me posted, keep me posted, keep me posted, keep me posted." And then when it comes time for them to be posted, it's like, "Okay, girl, well, I think I was only playing with you. I didn't really want to do the challenge. And I see that happen a lot. I see folks say, okay, I'm down with the challenge. I want to do it. Let's get it rocking and rolling. Sorry, y'all, yada, yada, yada. But then it becomes this whole thing of falling at the wayside. Hi, Facebook friends. You guys were aggravating me about this challenge and knowing what's going on and blah, 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 blah for September, right? I got 439 million text messages and phone calls about, hey, what are you thinking about doing in September? Because I want to join in on the challenge. I'm not going to stay on Facebook Live long. I just came here to let you guys know that I'm on my YouTube channel telling you guys about the challenge because I do not want to get any more text messages and phone calls about this because I have things to do. That was the whole purpose of me going live because then it would give folks the opportunity to ask maybe the little bit of questions that they may have about what's going on moving forward, right? Listen, before I start talking about any of this, let me give my disclaimer. I am not a medical professional. Let's start there. That's first and foremost. I am not a medical professional. So, if you are considering embarking on any fitness or health journey, my advice to you would be to consult with a medical professional so they can let you know if that's workable or doable for you. The only thing that I'm doing here is sharing things that have worked for me because I've been able to lose weight and so on and so forth, right? So again, to my Facebook family, I'm not going to be on this live long. I'm not going to save this live. So if you want to find out about the journey, you have to go to my YouTube channel, Operation Heal 100 Hearts, and get the deets on that, right? Okay, let me get it started because I don't plan on staying up here long. I have things to do. School started last week, right? Um, Anywho, first off, right? For me, I have certain things that trigger my that can make my weight loss journey very quick and easy. And then I have other things that could stifle it and make it take as long as possible, which is very, very annoying, but that happens. That happens on any weight loss journey. You have to know your body and know what works for you, right? Me personally, there's a few things that I have to refrain from in order for my body to begin to take in any way of releasing some of that weight. Because other than that, it would just be like, okay, girl, you can exercise till you blue in the face. That don't mean nothing. That's not going to do anything. I also noticed that when I'm not eating right and when I'm not exercising and when I'm doing all of the bad things in excess, I feel how I feel right now, which you guys probably can tell. I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm tired. That's the number one thing that lets me know that I'm off and my health is that I be so sleepy. I'm always so sleepy when I'm not eating right and not taking care of myself, right? And I won't lie, since my sister passed away in May, I have been on an on and off roller coaster, right? So one minute it's like, oh, I'm locked into my fitness journey, and then the next minute it's like I'm back in my feelings and F for that. I don't feel like doing that nut shit, right? And again, it's a beautiful thing to be able to find balance and giving yourself time to grieve and doing what you need to do. But you also have to keep in mind that it's important to be healthy, and especially me coming from a family of obesity, it's even more important for me, right? So I'm getting up in age, I'm not getting any younger. I have to do what I have to do. Okay, my Facebook folks, come over to my YouTube channel because I'm ending this live here. Operation Hill 100 Hearts YouTube. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna get started with some of the things that let's see, that I'm familiar with, and and you guys can let me know if these are some things that you're interested in doing. These are some things that is not doable for you. Whatever works for you, you have to get into that. I'm just gonna share some things that works for me, right? So one of the things that works for me is I'm not gonna eat any meat other than fish and only twice a week. Right? So I'm gonna eliminate chicken, turkey, beef. I already don't eat pork. All of the meat, but when I do have meat, it's only going to be twice a week. Twice a week, meaning only for one meal. So literally only 2 times a week. I know that's going to sound hard to a lot of folks because I used to be a person that ate meat with every meal. So, like, case in point, you have breakfast, you'll probably have sausage, egg, and cheese, right? Or turkey, bacon, egg, and cheese, or whatever, right? Then for lunch, you may have a sandwich, which will consist of meat. And then for dinner, you may have freaking chicken, rice, and like whatever. I used to be a person like that. I would eat meat with every meal, right? So when I first got on the pescatarian journey, because that's what I tried first, which was converting over to fish, it was a little weird for me not having chicken because chicken is one of my favorite things. But it's like I have to do what I have to do because I have to see if this is really going to work for me, and I have to shake my body up and try something different. What I learned with removing meat out of my diet, even when I just got down to just having fish, even if I was having fish every day, but I saw a drastic weight loss very, very fast. What I also realized is sometimes excess meat can mess with my hormones. For whatever reason, my hormones and meat excessively, it does not go well. So my hormones can kind of get out of whack. But I learned all the things that can make my hormones get out of whack, which is like caffeine, alcohol, yada, 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 right? So anyway, for me, starting in September, for the 30 days, I'm gonna do meat twice a week and only twice a week. So that means I'm only having it with one meal twice a week. So let's just say for me, my two meats would be salmon and shrimp. Those are the two things that I personally love a lot, right? Sometimes I'll switch out the shrimp for porgy, but the reason why I wouldn't do it now is because porgies, I like to fry them. I don't like to have them any other way. And there's no fried foods on this 30-day journey, right? So for me, it would just be I'm gonna do salmon and shrimp, which means let's say the week starts on Sunday. I would have all of my plant-based meals, and then maybe like Tuesday I would have salmon. Maybe like Thursday I would have shrimp. For the rest of the week, it's back to plant-based meals, right? So that meat only twice a week. This is what I'm gonna do. If you want to give it a try, give it a try. What I would tell people is, you if you've never done it before, try to start off by refraining from beef and pork and just have chicken, and try to only have it with one meal a day. So remember, I shared earlier how sometimes folks can be people that have meat with every meal. Try to only have it with one meal. So, like case in point, people ask me about salad when I take, that's normally what I take to work. I'll take a NutriBlast to work, which I'll talk about, and I'll take salad. And people say, well, what you put in your salad? And I say, I load it up with like corn, eggs, depending on what kind of salad I'm having, but I don't put any meat in the salad. So people are like, you just have salad. How do you get full? You do. You do, because when your body starts to eat less and less, your stomach starts to shrink. So, like, let's just say, case in point, you do what I'm sharing with you guys for 10 days. On the 11th day, when you try to go back to eating normal, you will get full very, very quick, because your stomach is now used to you intaking much, much less. Right? So don't worry. The salads will start to make you full. You just have to persevere through the first couple of days. Right? Another thing I said I was going to do is NutriBlast 5 days a week. So for me, breakfast is a must. Breakfast is a must. I know some folks get into intermittent fasting. My cousin Bianca loves intermittent fasting. It really, really works for her. I mean, it doesn't more so work for me because, let me not say, all right, this is how I feel about it. I personally feel like it didn't make me lose any weight any faster than anything else I tried. And I also didn't care for it because I didn't like the restriction of the times, because I feel like as long as I'm eating healthy, I should be able to eat whenever I want. And then also, I cannot stay within the time frame that is allotted. So if I'm doing 16:8, right, I only get to eat from, let's just say, 2 to 10. Right, that's 2 in the afternoon to 10 at night. That's my 8 hours. And then for over 16, I don't eat anything. I might be hungry at 11 o'clock in the morning, and I still have 3 more hours to wait. And then it makes me start to feel like I want to cheat. And because so that doesn't work for me. So I don't particularly love intermittent fasting, but I heard it's really, really good. And if you have some more tips for me that you want to give me that will kind of make me enjoy it, please let me know. But in any event, that's not what I'm going to be doing on this fast, right? But I usually have for breakfast either yogurt, or I have a boiled egg and a boiled white, or I have a slice of whole wheat toast. What I can't believe is not butter. I rarely have that, but let's just say if I want to cheat one day, or I have some fruit. Those are some of the things that I might have for breakfast. That's my only variety, because I don't require much for breakfast, and I have it like 6 in the morning. So it's not like I need to eat a lot at that time. I get up at 5. So once I have that early in the morning, then I say, okay, fine, that's good, no problem. Got that out the way. I take a NutriBlast to work with me. Everybody else makes NutriBlast different. This is how I learned to make them, and this is what works for me. I always either have spinach, kale, or arugula in my NutriBlast. Sometimes I have all three, but more than likely, I always have one of them, right? I know some people who do NutriBlast where they say, well, I just said carrots, cucumbers, and raspberries and things like that. I never have a NutriBlast without a green, ever. I just don't do it, right? So I usually have more than likely a spinach or kale. If I'm trying to get a little freaky, I put arugula with it as well. And then I have my berries, because from what I know, my berries are very good for me, especially for my hormones. So I always have strawberries, raspberries, blueberries, blackberries. Those four always go on my NutriBlast. Pineapples always go on my NutriBlast because they make NutriBlast. Make it sweeter. So I always have pineapples in my NutriBlast. Then I always have lemon in my NutriBlast, because I like that it gives it, like, it cuts that sweet taste with a little bit of spice, not spice. It cuts it with a little bit of like sour. Excuse me, because makes it a little sour, and I like that sweet and sour taste together because they balance each other out. So I always have lemon, and then I'll have other things like I have turmeric powder and ginger powder. I have chia seed and flax seed, and I also will put sometimes if I'm getting freaky, I'll put cucumber, I'll put lemon. It's just depending on what I want to do that day. I'm having NutriBlast 5 days a week so I could get freaky and try different things all of those days. I just make sure that in every last one of them, I have some greens, which is either kale, spinach, or arugula, or all three sometimes. I have all my berries, blueberry, raspberry, strawberry, blackberry, and I have pineapple, and I have chia seed, flaxseed, ginger powder, turmeric powder. All of those things will go in every NutriBlast. And then I'll, like I said, I'll get freaky with other things, right? I have NutriBlast. Me personally, I have them 5 days a week or more. Or more, because what I like about it is once I have my breakfast at like 6 a.m. because I'm up by 5, I have my NutriBlast when I get to work, a little bit after I get to work, which is around 9-ish. And then I don't have to eat my lunch till 1 o'clock sometimes. And I don't even feel hungry then. I just eat it because I know I haven't eaten in hours. Right. But NutriBlast will definitely hold me down to lunchtime. And, getting all of those greens in because, again, for me, lunch is salad. Lunch is salad. It's a loaded salad, no meat, but it's loaded with other things. Sometimes I put cranberries in my salad, nuts. I'll tell you guys more in the future about loaded salads. But anyway, so having all of those greens definitely work for me, right? And I'm not loading and packing on too much stuff because I sit at a desk all day and I'm not really maneuvering that much. So, which I'll talk about in a little bit, I don't want to be intaking a lot of stuff. If I do, have snacks in between my salad and my NutriBlast, or even have a snack after my lunch, it'll probably be like some cashews, some almonds, or some fruit, right? And that usually works for me. If I want a little cheat snack, I'll get a NutriBar, but I'll tell you guys about that, right? No sweets other than fruit. Me, I'm not a sweetie, so that don't bother me. You won't see me really go to the store unless I probably buy some Starburst. That's it. Other than that, I'm not really a candy person, so having no sweets doesn't bother me. But if you guys do decide to have sweets, it has to be fruits. Okay, so you got to get your sugar rush from pineapple or something. I don't know. I'll figure out some good sweets to mix together and share with you guys so you can really, because I know some people really have a sweet tooth. I know Pookie does. So, I always try to get him a variety of fruits to kind of suppress that. Because if it's up to him, his behind has some peach rings. But he's pretty good when he's dieting and stuff. Okay, only water. Only water. Only water. Only water. Only water. Now, let me tell you why only water. I'm not drinking any alcohol during this fast, but I'm also not drinking any soda or juice, which really, I don't really drink soda other than ginger ale, and I usually drink it to chase my liquor. Um, Juice, I only drink simply lemonade. That's the only kind of juice I like, and I usually dilute the hell out of it with water, and I put a little cranberry juice in it. But anyway, I'm not doing any of that. For the first 10 days, I'm only doing water. That's the only thing I'm drinking besides a NutriBlast. Water, 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 with every meal, water. Now, I want to tell you guys a treat. I put the link down in the bio because I put the link in the description here because I found out about a drink that I was making that's really good for you, right? After the 10 days, I'm going to incorporate a drink, and I was using it as juice if I wanted something a little sweet to have with my meal. It's cucumbers, pineapple, ginger, lemon mix. I put the YouTube link in the description here. You guys can click on it to see how you make it. What I tell people is regularly, if you just take a sip of that, you're going to be like, girl, what is this? I'm not drinking this. But when you've only been drinking water for 10 whole days, that's going to taste like freaking the best Pepsi on the planet. Okay? I'm here to tell you. So, I'm telling you guys, join me, join me, join me. Don't be scared. Don't be shy. Do not start saying, "Oh, girl, I had a Crystal Light, the sparkling." What? No, no, no. If it's not NutriBlast, you're drinking straight up and down water. You can put a little ice in it. That's it. Right, and that's only for the first 10 days, and then I drop the link in the description where you guys can see the drink that you're gonna enjoy after the 10 days of only drinking water and fucking vegetables. Okay, starch. Me, eliminating starches don't really bother me because I'm not too much of a starch person. But if you do want to still incorporate starches, here's some good ones: brown rice, quinoa, sweet potato, and whole grain or whole wheat pasta. Right? My suggestion would be if you're gonna have any of those starches, have them during the day when you're mobile. Have them during the day when you're mobile because you can kind of burn that off during the day. When you have them at night, that's more closer to the time you going to bed, and that's a little bit heavier sitting on you, and you don't want that. So my suggestion would be, let's just say you take some spinach pasta, to work. that have it for lunch and have maybe your salad that you was gonna have for lunch, have that at night because it's only veggies, right? But try to have your starches during the day because during the day, more than likely, you're gonna burn them off. Okay. Another thing that I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna get 10,000 steps 5 days a week. 10,000 steps can be incorporated to my workout or not. But whether I go to the gym or not, at least 5 days a week, I need to get 10,000 steps. So for me, what I do is I have some routes that are very easy for me to go to work. I have a route where I can just walk around the corner from my house, get on the bus, get on the train, right? But then I also have another route where I can walk to the train station, which is about 4 blocks away. When I'm dieting and exercising to this magnitude, I take that route because those four blocks give me 1,500 steps first thing in the morning. I also walked on 4 blocks back home. That's another 1,500. That's 3,000 of the 10,000 out the way. And then I find things to do during the day to incorporate more. And then when I go to the gym, I get the rest. If I know I'm not going to the gym that day and I have to get this day is one of my 5 that I have to get my 10,000 steps, what I'll do is during the day I work, because like I said, I sit at a desk for most of the day, but I can get up and go out and move around. What I'll do is I'll get up and I'll move around during my lunch break and walk around the neighborhood where I work so I can get up to at least maybe about 8,000 steps. So by the time I get home, I can get the other 1,500. And then I walk around and go to Family Dollar, to the store, or wherever I need to go to kind of finish that off, right? That's 5 days a week. I don't cheat myself. I get the 10,000 5 days because I really, 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 really got to keep it moving, right? So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to also hit the gym 5 days a week. Let me tell you guys something about a gym schedule. Me personally, I do not commit to having a gym partner. Do I have one? Yes, Pookie is my gym partner. He will go with me every time I'm going if he can, if his schedule permits it. But the reason why I don't really lock into having one, because I remember when I did it before and when they fell off the bandwagon, I fell off with them. Your fitness journey is your fitness journey. Whatever you want to do, however you want to look, whatever you want to accomplish, that may not be identical to the other person. And what ends up happening is maybe they have a little bit more leeway, or maybe they're a little bit more strict, or even the way they work out may be different from you because y'all targeting different areas. So when I locked into having a gym partner, that didn't really work for me because now whatever the gym partner do, I'm trying to do as well. And whatever they don't do, I'm trying not to do. And that didn't work at me because at that time, that person weighed 160 pounds and I weighed 298. So clearly we had different fitness goals. Okay. So my suggestion would be to you is to lock in your head what you need to do and get it done no matter what. Another thing is make folks respect your fitness journey. Look at Pookie, whatever. Make folks respect your fitness journey. You'll have some people that'll tell you, oh, me personally, I like to get my gym stuff done early in the morning. If it's up to me, I would be in the gym by 7 and out, especially on the weekends. See, during the week, I don't have the leverage to go to the gym early in the morning, so I don't mind going after work. But I do not like to be in the gym any later than 9 o'clock on the weekends. If it's up to me, I would get up, go, and get it over with, right? And you will have some people, if I hang out with you on Friday night and I'm telling you, okay, well, I'm leaving at 12 because I got to be up early for the gym. Oh, girl, stay a little long. You go a little later. No, I can. You can go a little later. I have my set time that I go, but you only have people that will do that to you when they don't respect your fitness journey. It's gotten to a point with me, if I'm texting friends or I'm on the phone with somebody and they see me posted, I'm in the gym, they immediately hit me back. I'm like, okay, girl, get your workout on. I know how you are when you in the gym. I'll speak to you later. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. But you have to get folks in that room with you. They don't automatically just say, okay, let me respect their gym time because they may not have the same fitness journey. They may not even go to the gym themselves. So it's not important to them. If it's important to you, you have to really, 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 really fight for it. Right? So that's my only suggestion. As far as this 30 days, that's really it. I'm trying to think about what I want to do because my anniversary is September 4th, right? So I'm trying to think about if I want to put off because it's also Labor Day, maybe starting and being realistic with myself and starting September 6th and going to October 6th, or if I'm just going to say school of that and go from September 1st. I'm really leaning towards it just going from September 1st and celebrating anniversary and all of that when I'm finished with this little fast, right? Also, I'm going to do a weigh-in. You're going to do do a weigh-in, we're going to do a weigh-in. So I'm going to weigh myself and I'm going to show you guys me weighing myself. And I want you guys to do the same for me. You can send in a private video. You can post it online. You can do whatever you want. I just want to see if we follow through with our word, if this thing really works. Because what I find is that when you find things that work, you will keep going and you will strive harder to get things accomplished because, oh, shoot, this issue is really working for me, right? So I definitely want us to stay on board with that. All right. So let me just give a rundown, um, a synopsis of everything I said so you guys can see if your information with it or not. All right. First thing, no meat other than fish 2 times a week. Me personally, my 2 sets of fish would be shrimp and salmon, right? And I'm going to space them out. I'm not going to have them, back to back days. No, one day, maybe 1, 2, 3 other days after that, right? NutriBlast 5 days a week. Breakfast a must. You can either choose between anything that's not too heavy. NutriBlast 5 days a week. I'm only having water the first 10 days, only water. And then for the cucumber pineapple ginger drink, I dropped the link in the description for you guys to see the YouTube video. So you can use that. You can make that drink as well after the 10 days to see how your taste buds have changed. Also, if you're considering starch, make sure it's either brown rice, quinoa, sweet potato, or whole grain or whole wheat pasta. My suggestion is to have them during the day. All righty. I'm getting 10,000 steps 5 days a week. I'm working out in the gym 5 days a week. Okay. Listen. I'm weighing in the day I start. I'm still trying to figure out if it's September 1st, September 6th, and then I'll do another weigh-in after the 30 days to see if this thing really works. Listen, October 1st is the start of fourth quarter. Fourth quarter is the last quarter of the year. I'm pretty sure everybody on this live has made goals for the new year. I'm pretty sure everybody on the planet, even if it's not to lose weight, it could be one of your goals was to get more lean. One of your goals was to, strengthen your legs, whatever the case may be. We're in the fourth quarter of the year. If you haven't done, we're going to be in the fourth quarter of the year, October 1st. If you haven't done so, this challenge right here is a great jump start to get on that. So by the time 2023 come in, you can say, listen here, girl, I made it happen. I accomplished that goal, right? I plan on having another surgical procedure, which I told you guys. If you watch my video, after all these surgeries, I'm still fat. I think I'm at like 380 something views. I told you guys, when I get to 500 views, I'll drop part 2 of my surgical journey. But I'm just letting you know I'm embarking and at the moment I'm researching and embarking on surgical procedure number 3, and I'll share it all here when the time permits. But in any event, while I'm embarking, I definitely need to lose some more weight because I have gained some since my last surgery. And I definitely want to look and feel better than I've been looking and feeling because, like I started off this live saying, I'm tired. That's one of the things that lets me know that I'm not doing well with my health when I'm so sleepy. It's like I don't get enough rest. And even when I do, I still wake up groggy. Another thing is my skin. My skin starts to look really bad when I'm not eating well and I'm having excess liquor and so on and so forth. Right. So those are the things that I like to kind of keep together because those are the things that make me feel good about myself. And we all like to feel good about ourselves. Right. So, okay. I dropped all the deets here. I'm going to send this live to everybody that claim they wanted in on this journey. It's up to you. If you are serious about being on the journey, you let me know if September 1st is the start date for you. Is it September 6th because you're starting after Labor Day? However you want that to go, you let me know. If you have questions, please feel free to let me know. If you want to send your weigh-in to me, please feel free to let me know. If you want to put it on social media, please tag me and tag the Operation Heal 100 Hearts page. Also, you guys know I do my 100 days of healing, and this year is themed Soft Girl Season. That starts November 1st. So I have some things ahead for folks to kind of get on board with because when the new year comes rolling in, I want us all to be able to look at our vision board from last year and be like, I knocked some ish off this bad boy. I feel accomplished because those are the things that make you feel good. And that's a large part of folks' healing. Okay. So, like I said, I'm going to be doing the weigh-in. I'm going to document everything. I'm going to share with you guys and we're going to see if this works. And if not, we'll switch up the flow and go in again. We don't stop there. We have to do what we have to do because at the end of the day, when you look good, you feel good. And nothing feels better than feeling good. All righty. So, like I said, I'll send this live to everybody. Thank you for tuning in. Hit me up if you have questions. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please make sure you get me another subscriber. Make sure you like, you comment, you share. You let me know the feedback of how you feel about my YouTube channel. Again, I didn't try to get cute in this video. I'm tired. As a matter of fact, I'm exhausted, but I promised I would give you guys the deets. So I said, let me do that for y'all. Okay. Love you, love you, love you. Mwah. I'm going to hit you guys up with everything. I appreciate you tuning in. And let me know if you have any questions. See you soon.